What's up everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I am out here in a campground trying to do something that I thought would be kind of neat and fun and original, at least for me, on this channel. I'm gonna try to see if I can pull it off. I've got a giant power station, I've got a portable air conditioner, and I've got my big inflatable tent. It is hot out, it is muggy, it is buggy, it is humid, it is very uncomfortable. So we're gonna see if we can combine all three of those things, the tent, the AC, and the power station, for an air-conditioned tent. Can I pull it off? Is this gonna work? Who knows? Oh boy. Already started the trip off by getting my drone stuck way up in a tree, and I think it's gone for good. Unfortunately, that is just cost of doing business sometimes. You will have that. That'll happen if you want to use a drone. But that's okay. We're gonna make the most of it. We're gonna enjoy this blistering hot summer day. We are right in the middle of an absolutely crazy heat wave that is striking through the entire country. This is gonna be a fun one. I am bound and determined to have a positive attitude. I'm going to get myself through this. We're gonna have a fun time. I'm gonna cook myself a nice dinner. I've got some nice beers to drink. Hopefully we're gonna have a comfortable shelter. We're gonna just make the most of it and do our best to live in the moment. But before I do any of that, I've got to take a little nip off of the old banana flask. Woo! Oh goodness. I got a bottle of Jim Beam's Devil Cut and a bottle of New Holland Beer Barrel Bourbon. This was half full when I filled it up before I left today, and I think I'm drinking a mixture of both of those. That's all right, it's still bourbon. All right, everybody, let's see what we can get done. Woo! Yeah, so basically I can't find very much of an area that does not have ants and ant hills all over the place. This whole campsite is absolutely infested with ants. So I think I got as big of an area as I could find that doesn't have a ton of anthills in it, but I'm sweltering hot. Whew. I'm gonna go ahead and get this tent set up, and we'll see if we can get our situation going, and we'll go from there. Let's start with the basics. Woo. Oh man, it's a big sucker. Oh. So the funny thing is, I've been looking everywhere for this. I could not find this thing. I left it on the ridge line in here. Oh God, okay, well, I got it now. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, gotta turn that off, because I'm not exactly sure how much juice is going to draw. This is a very serious power station, Blue Eddy Apex 300. They are sponsoring the video today. I'm not exactly sure how long it will power the thing, but it works. We're good. I'm going to get a couple other things set up before we have ourselves a nice little cool down. Okay. Oh, I really need a cool down, and I might as well give this thing a test run. So I'm going to sit back, relax, enjoy a brew, see if this thing doesn't cool us off a little bit. Check back with you guys in a few. Cheers. Okay, so it's pretty neat. It's definitely way cool in here. It's absolutely working. This thing seems like it can only charge. It can only keep this sucker running for a couple of hours. So we're gonna have to use it sparingly. Once I get into the tent for the night, I'll probably use it until the battery dies. I think that's most likely what we're gonna be doing here. So, yeah. But it's a fun little experiment and a fun thing. And now I'm gonna vent the tent for a little bit and let the tent cool down just through the kind of airflow, work on getting the rest of my camp set up, and they're doing all the other stuff I gotta do. Now, I don't want to go too much further without saying a quick shout out to our sponsor for today, and that is Bluetti. They sent me this absolute powerhouse of a power station, the Apex 300. The Apex 300 is the ultimate off-grid power hub, combining massive capacity, robust versatility, and silent reliability to empower adventures, remote lifestyles, and emergencies. The Apex 300 features a massive 3,840 watt output with a 7,680 watt surge. This thing can power heavy duty power tools like chainsaws or welders, as well as household appliances like we're doing today with the portable AC unit, and it can power all of that stuff simultaneously. You can parallel up to 11.52 kilowatt hours for off-grid cabins, glamping resorts, or disaster shelters. The Apex 300 has virtually limitless expansion. You can scale from 2.7 kilowatt hours all the way up to 58 kilowatt hours by stacking 3 of the Apex 300s plus 18 B300Ks, perfect for multiple day blackouts or powering entire tiny homes. It's very reliable in any type of weather. The automotive grade LFP battery survives -4 Fahrenheit all the way up to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. That is quite a range. It can be charged via solar, generator, or traditional power grid. You'll have real plug and play freedom because this thing boasts 6 AC ports and 9 DC ports, including 50A Anderson. You can run Starlink, medical devices, workshop tools, all kinds of stuff. If you want to learn more about the Apex 300 from Bluetti, you can go to the link in my description. Once again, I want to say a big thank you to Bluetti for sponsoring this video and helping to keep me in business. All right, everybody, let's get back into the action. Okay, so I'd say the results of the air conditioning tent situation is that it does work. The unit powers the air conditioner, which I knew that it was going to, but I didn't have a test of how quickly it would cool the area down, and it only took minutes to do that. It does say that it's only going to be able to power it for a couple of hours, but of course that's while it's running. So if the tent can hold the cool air well enough, then that time will extend. I'm not going to sit in the tent and just do nothing. That doesn't make for a great video, so I'm just going to have to be out here braving the heat. At least I'm in an area that has some nice shade. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of my tent set up and we're gonna have ourselves a good time. I'm also really excited about this new car, mini cooler that I got from Set Power. I didn't grab the cord that plugs into the car. If I use it that way and the car's not running, it's gonna kill the battery super fast. So I was planning on having it run off of that big power station. However, I did have a feeling the juice on there might be limited the time-wise, so we're gonna conserve as much as possible. In a pinch, you can use these car refrigerators just like a cooler. So for a couple of bucks, I got a bag of ice, stick that sucker on there. All my stuff's nice and cold and good to go. This is my cot from One Tigress. I've had it forever. If you watch the channel regularly, you've seen it on this channel, a gazillion times, but it's Old Faithful at this point, so I like this thing. Woo! Donatello. Whoa. Whoops. Yeah, I'm just taking a brief cool down here, trying to space the battery out. So I set a timer for 10 minutes. I'm not even there yet, and it's just super, super nice and chilly cool in here. Oh, I'm loving it. It's definitely a treat during summer camping. So another thing is I'm getting bugs in here, which, you know, it's summertime, and I kind of knew that would happen. It's so hard to keep bugs out when you're coming in and out of a tent. It's just not practical to just keep opening and closing when you're doing a video like this. The thermocell is running low, but it does have a decent little amount of juice left. So what I'm going to do is I turned it off. I'm going to get a fire going, and that's going to clear out the outside bugs for me. And then I'm going to save that thermocell, and when it's time to go to bed, I'm going to run it inside the tent for a few, clear these bugs out, shut everything down, enjoy the rest of my cool weather. Probably bring my dinner in here and do it that way. We'll see how it goes. But my next step is going to be to turn all of this off, conserve my energy, head on out in the woods, get some firewood. Okay, another quick little cool off here. Ah, that is nice. On this episode of What Did Sam Forget? I forgot the foil for the baked potato. No big deal. This is why I keep inside of this little organizer pouch an extra little bit of foil for just such an occasion. And that is going to be just enough to get us through the night. Now I have to remember to replace it. You want to take bets on if I remember to do that? Oh, God. Oh, goodness sakes. Woo! Okay, I am living in the absolute lap of camping luxury. Oh my God. Look at that. What are we even doing here? The AC portion shut off, but the fan part is still going. Let's put the fan on auto. Oh man. Wow. Man, I don't even know what to say. I'm sitting here, big, luxurious tent, air conditioning, keeping me nice and chilly, delicious meal, land shark beer. Sometimes you gotta stop and take life in for a second. Otherwise it's really easy to take it for granted. Okay, well, this has been a very fun night, very fun experiment. That AC, I think, lasts a little bit longer because it turns on and off. So I think I underestimated how long the battery will power it for. So when I go to bed, I'm gonna go to bed with that thing going. Got the thermocell in there with the doors completely wide open, and hopefully I'm gonna kind of shove all the bugs out of there. It's worth a try anyway. Hopefully it pays off. Have one less beer and chill out in front of the fire for a little bit. Go ahead and crawl into bed. Anything crazy happens, I'll definitely cue you guys in on it, but otherwise, catch you in the morning. Good night.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning. Oh man, I ran that AC unit for quite a while last night. I wish I could tell you the exact time frame, but I don't remember exactly how long, but it may have been between 1 to 2 hours. It was quite a while I ran that thing, but in the middle of the night it just got cool enough that I could just open up the vents, so that's what I did, and it's getting hot again. I am really hot, so I'm gonna enjoy myself a last little treat here of a nice cool down in my air-conditioned tent. Also, I have a little bit of ice that is dribbling everywhere. I had some ice in the car left, so I'm going to take some of that. I'm going to really have myself a luxury of an iced coffee on a hot summer morning. Whew! It's a hot one. Oh man, being back in that AC feels good. Oh boy. Well, this was a fun one. I had a lot of fun doing this. This was definitely very interesting. Pulled it off pretty good, so maybe we could do it again in the future. That is another one in the books. Big shout out to each and every one of you. You all make it possible for me to do this. If you liked what you saw today and you want to see more, I would greatly appreciate it if you would click that banana. We're going to catch you on the next one, everybody. Bye now.